Coworker from hell tried to get me to give him a ride, so I blew out of the parking lot without him. I had this coworker named Derek who was honestly one of the worst people I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm not exaggerating. This guy was a complete nightmare to everyone at work. Derek would call all the women who worked there girl. Not their actual names, just girl. He'd walk up to them and go, "Hey girl, go get me a coffee. Hey girl, make me copies of this." Like they were his personal assistants or something. And if they said no, he would completely lose it. Screaming in their faces, calling them names, throwing stuff around. It was insane. Management knew about it. Everyone complained, but they just kept saying they'd handle it and then did absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, Derek's work was garbage. He'd spend half his shift on his phone and the other half bothering people. The worst part was how he'd hit on every single woman there. Didn't matter if they were married, had boyfriends, or told him to leave them alone. He just kept going. My friend Sarah worked the register and Derek would stand there for like 20 minutes trying to get her number while customers were waiting. She told him no at least 50 times. I'm a guy, so Derek mostly left me alone. But watching him treat my friends like that made my blood boil. I told all the women I worked with to let me know if he wouldn't leave them alone because I couldn't stand watching this happen. One day I heard from someone that Derek didn't have a car. He'd been pressuring different people to give him rides home after closing, and apparently he was getting really aggressive about it when people said no. It was a Friday night and we were closing up. Midnight, just me, Derek, and the night manager left in the building. I was counting my register when Derek walks over and goes, "Yo, I need a ride home tonight." I didn't even look up. "Sorry man, I can't. I'm going the opposite direction." Derek just stands there staring at me. Then he goes, "I wasn't asking. You're giving me a ride." The way he said it made my stomach drop, like it wasn't even a question. I finished closing out and told the manager I was heading out. Derek followed me to the parking lot. I walk to my car and he's right behind me. I unlock it and jump in quick. Before I can even start the engine, Derek is at my window. He tries the door handle, but I already locked it. Then he starts banging on my window hard with his fist. He's yelling, "You better take me home right now. Open this door. I'm not playing with you. Keep in mind it's pitch black outside. Empty parking lot, no security cameras, no other cars around." The manager had already left. It was just me and Derek, and this dude was way bigger than me. He could have smashed my window, could have attacked me when I got out, could have jumped in my car and stolen it. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it. I put the car in reverse and just backed up. Derek's still banging on the window going, "Where do you think you're going? You're not leaving me here." But I just kept backing up. Then I put it in drive and absolutely flew out of that parking lot. In my rearview mirror, I could see him standing there in the empty lot all alone. And honestly, I didn't feel even a little bit bad. He's 27 years old, not some kid. Your transportation is your own problem. Figure it out. The town where I work has zero public transportation. No buses, no trains. Uber and Lyft barely exist there because it's so small. There aren't even sidewalks. But that wasn't my issue to solve. After that night, Derek never asked me for a ride again. He barely even looked at me. A few months went by and everything seemed normal. Well, as normal as it could be with Derek still working there. Then one day, everyone's phones started blowing up. Someone sent a video to our work group chat. It was Derek, in the middle of the highway, in broad daylight, having a full-on fist fight with another driver. Apparently some coworker felt bad and had been giving him rides. They got into it with another car on the highway and Derek just got out and started throwing punches. Cars were swerving everywhere trying not to hit them. It was completely psychotic. The video went viral, like hundreds of thousands of views. And you could clearly see Derek's face. People in the comments were even using his full legal name. Everyone at work saw it. Management saw it. And somehow, that still wasn't enough to fire him. I couldn't believe it. This guy was on video fighting people on the highway and he still had a job. It took another month before anything happened. Derek finally went too far when he started yelling at our general manager, Amanda. She's this tiny woman who doesn't take crap from anyone. He got in her face about something stupid and she just looked at him and said, "Get thee out of my business. You're fired. Pack your stuff and leave," right there in front of everyone. That night, I went home and took 3 shots to celebrate. Best day of work I'd had in years.